Good evening, members of Spiritual and Cryptid Encounters. Here on YouTube, those who follow under on my Facebook under Spiritual and Cryptid Encounters, and those who follow my short reel TikTok reels under APCS. How's everybody doing this evening? I'm gonna share this video to the groups that I'm affiliated with real quick. Hope everybody's doing great. As for me, I'm just here relaxing, been getting a lot of rest, still recuperating from the bad allergies here in Central Texas. It's been over a month now, and I still have some of those symptoms, but I'm recuperating for all that. Just making a quick video here for the members of Spiritually Cryptid Encounters. What I've been doing is cleaning content in my channel that on Facebook that I don't need, especially anything dealing with AI. I noticed that could be a distraction from when people are supposedly artists or they're doing the AI things and they spread it through my channel of what I'm trying to send out there. It causes interruption of what I'm trying to do. So today, a clean house. That's one of the things that I did this afternoon is clean house. Anything that is not uh, real or spiritual, a clean house. I don't need that in my group. Uh, Even though I know that those people are trying to make something alive through a generation or drawings or whatever, I'm keeping it 100% legit of things that are of spiritual in nature. Any Anything that is hoaxes, people in costume would not be tolerated in spiritual and cryptid encounters. Anybody places anything like that, any content like that, it will get erased from my channel because there's a lot of people doing that, a lot of hoaxers, and I don't need that in spiritual and cryptid encounters. It's for the spiritual real, you know. You've heard the terms of when sometimes people infiltrate your channel, whether they infiltrate to see what you're about, to see if they could gain in some of your wisdom or knowledge, or try to imitate how you do things, your works. Well, there is people like that, pretenders, you know. At the same time, there's people that infiltrate just to cause that kind of, how should I say, disturbance of what you're trying to accomplish. That's why I created Spiritual Cryptid Encounters. I don't mind anybody placing something that a story of what they're going through. Share your photos. I don't mind that. Share your photos of something that's legit, uh, whether it be spiritual or something that you're witnessing that you want people to look at the pictures that you have, something that's legit. But anything else that is uh, make believe, that this AI thing, I don't want in spiritual encrypted encounters. I don't need that. Uh, I believe it takes away from the spiritual reality of things. Just like that, I don't allow these people in costume. Matter of fact, I was watching a movie about some kind of Bigfoots. It was the worst movie I've ever seen. People running around in Bigfoot costumes, baggy Bigfoot costumes. It was so ridiculous, man, that you could literally tell that it was people in costume running around. When I see that, like the movie I watched today that I couldn't finish watching because it was so ridiculous. Uh, it's like that's how I see some of the people within the Bigfoot community when they want people to believe that the Bigfoot is real, so they go to work. They'll dress up somebody up in a costume and put them out there so they could take a screenshot, so they could get them on a camcorder, on a trail cam or something, just to keep it going. But to forget that the costume is so baggy that people could see, that it's a person in costume, in which that's hurting their big cryptid community. Uh, it's literally that's what I see. I can't remember the name of the movie that I watched today. I seen it on, I believe it was on YouTube, and it tanked big time. It was like a rated C, rated D movie. It tanked big time, in which I wouldn't recommend it for anybody to watch it. Uh, it's ridiculous. I'm telling you, people get desperate to try to keep Bigfoot alive, but Bigfoot had, whether they're hoaxing people getting dressed in costumes or uh, they are placing fake stuff, fake skulls and stuff. Like they found a skull of a Bigfoot, fake skulls. They're just trying to keep the myth, or should I say, the lie alive. It's not even a myth, more of a lie, and it's sad. It's sad for the believers that the people that or the leaders or whatever of the community, they're BSing y'all. You know, they're BSing y'all with all this fake content that's being spread. Another thing that I did in my group is I got rid of certain individuals that had posted things of the works that we're doing before, because I chose to go separate ways from them, and I don't believe in the works that they're doing. So I took some of their content off my spiritually encrypted encounters on YouTube. Of what I've witnessed is there's a lot of allegiance or a lot of people affiliated with each other. Me, I've always been a loner. Uh, I've always said, for those who know me, whether those who know me when I was a teenager, for those that knew me in the military, they know this is true what I speak. I've always been a loner, and if I ever run into a situation, I just hand it accordingly uh, to the threat of the situation. I'm still trying to figure out how all this works here on spiritual encrypted encounters. It's kind of like what they're doing now is I make a video, but I don't think nobody's seen it live. Even though I'm live, says I'm live, I don't know what's going on. It's like when people see it as afterwards. But I'm not. I'm still going to continue to do videos here, and I've already shared them to the groups. So whenever it pops up, it pops up. Um, I know one thing. For what I've been witnessing after the eclipse, there's been a lot of crazy activity. I'm telling you that right now. A lot of crazy activity happening. It's kind of like this TDN gain like a surge of energy in which I'm seeing them in a fuller manifestation uh, than before. It's kind of like they gain some energy of some sort uh, from the eclipse. Not just that. Uh, I'm thinking I might go outside to speak about this. Uh, Thank you all for whoever's tunes in and checks out the video. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go outside where it's more fresh. And uh, I don't know. I don't know. Say hi to the camera. She said, oh, hell no. I don't want to say hi to the camera. She's fixing to go lay down. I'm going to turn on the other little lights that are around here also. There we go. I got little lights up there. But like I was saying, there has been a lot of activity happening of what I've witnessed. As y'all know, I've been spiritually blessed for a very long time to be able to think of the scene. And I noticed the activity ever since that. I didn't get to see the full eclipse, but I noticed of the things that happened around my home, which you flooded the day after, and water was coming in through the foundation. We had two severe thunderstorms that came through, in which we had a cleanup because water went into our house for 2 days in a row. After that happened, I started witnessing a lot of activity around my home. That's why I'm outside right now. I'm making a spiritual stance. Bangings, noises on the windows, like the DDN have re-energized with the energy of the eclipse, in which I was able to see some of the manifestations how they look now. I guess you could say they have enough energy from that eclipse that you could literally tell that they're manifested. If I were to say a dark shadow, right? A dark shadow, but it looks almost like it's a full manifestation, like it's within our reality that they've energized. So for those that are searching, the only thing I can say to you is be prepared, because I believe they've uh, energized big time. So just be prepared when you go and investigate, because uh, ever since that eclipse, there's been a lot of activity around here, a lot more activity than before. But I'm just going to do a quick live here, and I'm going to stop it here. And what I'm going to do, the part two, I'm going to start it off my regular group, Spiritual and Cryptid Encounters on Facebook, for whoever would tune in there. Um, yes, to finish this off, I just want to say thank you to those that have been truly supportive of Spiritual and Cryptid Encounters here on YouTube, and those who follow me on Facebook. I have nothing against anybody. I don't have nothing against anybody. And I'm going to continue to do my spiritual works. And we'll see what happens from when I start doing this work. So I'm feeling a lot better right now. And that's going to be my goal. My main mission is to continue to get the spiritual evidence, the spiritual proof of the things that are within the woods, that they are TDNs, that they are demonic in nature. That was just a quick live feed. Everybody have a beautiful, blessed evening. Peace.